Welcome to another episode of the Give Me the Mic Show. I'm your host, the Hitman, DJ Fat Cat L, in the building. Tonight, we have a special guest coming all the way from Namibia, South Africa. I shouldn't say South Africa, that's a separate country, but from Namibia. And I'm delighted because we were supposed to get together yesterday. Things didn't go right. I'm just happy to have him in here tonight. Your man, my man, Leroy, the MC, is coming in the building in another few minutes. I want you to go out, tell a couple of friends. I know you've probably been anxious to hear about him. He's a great MC. He's going to give you a little bit of what he's doing in his part of town, in his neck of the woods, and we're going to have a good time. So go out and tell a couple of people and let them know we're in here. So yesterday, we ended up starting a new segment called The Mix. And I'm just calling it The Mix because it's a throwback from what I used to do on air. And I just took a couple of my old reels, I'd like to call them, and I decided I would go ahead and let you guys hear a little bit about what I do as far as mixing is concerned. And I liked it so much that I decided I'm going to add that to the segments going forward. I'm probably going to do it definitely on Instagram because there was some limitations with Facebook, but anywhere from half hour to an hour that's what I'll be doing. But like I said, I really was not thinking I was going to do that, but then yesterday when we had a little gap, we had a little time, I said, let me try a new idea. And lo and behold, it was a great idea. It was a great idea to go back and get some of those, you know, the many reels of performances that I did. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and give it about one more minute. Again, giving you guys a little time to get your popcorn and your drinks and whatever you want to do. I'm going to get myself a little screen here so I can see what's going on and who's in the building, and we'll have him in. I hope you are excited as I am. This is our second international guest, and as I always tell you guys, Give Me the Mic Show is getting bigger and better every day. We go from the local to the national to the international, and however far we can take it is how far we'll go. So, again, as I tell you guys, a lot of times we're on many different channels. We're on like as many as 30 plus channels at any given time, from Twitch to Twitter to YouTube to Facebook. So you can find this aired in many different locations. So we hope that you will enjoy. And as I said, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and tap him in. Give it up for my man, Leroy.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the Give Me the Mic Show. I'm glad to have you here. I'm sorry we couldn't get together yesterday, but I'm just glad another day came and you were able to make it through.
Awesome, man. I'm happy to be here as well, man. And apologize I couldn't be here yesterday, but I'm happy to be here right now, man.
Yeah, man. The fans were excited, man. They were looking forward to it. You probably had
Yeah.
you had 100 plus females waiting to beat down your door. You got to be careful. You don't
What?
want to lose them.
Apologies. I'm here right now, man. So
Exactly. Living in the present, that's the
yeah.
most important thing. So,
That's right, man.
yeah, tell us a little bit about what we know what you do, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Leroy de Hip Hop. That's my rap name. It's French, so it means like the king of hip hop. Real name is Walter. That's my first name. So I'm a rapper. That's what I do. Songwriter, engineer my own music as well. And I work, and I also do acting as well. I'm an actor as well.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I do, man.
And you told me you did some martial arts. I think you told me the other time we couldn't do certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah. That's right. I'm a martial artist as well, man.
Wow.
I'm still, in the early stages, but yeah, I'm starting to go to the next level, man, all the
Which
time.
art form? Which martial arts form?
Kyokushin karate.
Okay, karate, a form of karate. Okay, wonderful,
Yeah, yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
I
yeah.
dilly dallied in a little kung fu way back in the day, but yeah, that's wonderful, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's about
That's cool, man.
self-discipline, man. You have the discipline. That's what it's
Hmm.
about.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
gotta
I
have it.
mean, with music, it requires a lot of discipline, and I feel like the karate is really helping me to challenge myself to do new things because I have a passion for writing music.
Right.
So I always have new ideas, but sometimes the person can, hit a wall. But with the karate, it helps me to push through those kind of walls. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to even stay up to 3 in the morning just to get it right sometimes. But that's what it takes. If you're going to do something, you
Yeah,
got to do it to the best of your ability. I wholeheartedly agree.
that's
So
true,
this
man.
song itself, I thought it was a really beautiful, melodic. It sounded a little bit like a Spanish serenading song. Bella, tell us about Bella. Tell
Yeah,
us
that's
about the
right.
song. What is the
So
inspiration?
I don't know, like just the beat. Like to be honest, what happened was my producer Ramon's Beats, like he sent me. I think it was a 15-second clip of what he was working on,
Hmm.
and so we were just like trying to find like a rhythm of a beat that we want to make. So usually we have this process, and I was like, bro, I like this one. Can you make this beat? And he's like, nah, I actually deleted that already. So a few days had went by, and I was the melody just was just stuck in my head. So I was like, yo, we have to redo this song. So we actually tapped in, and we just made the song. I don't know, just the like the first part, where I say "Você é muito bella," like that part, like you are very beautiful. That was what was in my mind. I wanted to go with something a bit more different, because I write music in English, French, Afrikaans. That's my native. So I wanted to do something maybe in a bit of Portuguese. So, but then I mixed Portuguese with Spanish, Afrikaans, and English, and it just came through like that.
Wow,
But
wonderful.
the yeah,
What are the languages that you speak?
I do speak quite a few different languages. Foreign languages would be German, French, and a bit of Spanish, Portuguese, just learning, for now. Yeah.
Wow.
But then, a lot of African languages as well.
I thought of the Madonna song. Um,
Uh-huh.
it was something like the Madonna song. I forgot what I think it has to do with Belize and Bergiski. I forgot how she says it, but
Mhm.
it's a song that's kind of like that kind of melody, and it's just really, really melodic and a very beautiful sound. We're gonna go ahead and give them a little
Thanks, man.
taste of it. Go ahead and introduce it.
All right. All right. This is my song Bella with my producer Ramon's Beats. And really inspired by the music. I hope you guys love it, you enjoy it, and please make sure to stream the music everywhere. You hear it here first. So.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
mm, Yeah, man. Hey. Ah, yeah. I love taste. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
Bella, and that was Leroy, the hip hop known as the best in the business. That was beautiful, man. That
yeah,
was really
yeah.
beautiful. And I can't see
Hey,
not a
thanks, man.
woman that would not have some kind of response to a beautiful song with such a beautiful melody. You know, that's really, really
Wow.
beautiful. Was that like your, well, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been in recording music and things like that?
I've been doing music for quite a while, man. Since I was young, but I would say I had like I stopped doing music for about 7 years, so I just really got back into it this year, of really writing and producing. Most of the for the past few years, it's been more for like film. I've been writing movie for music for films. I've been writing music for theaters, stuff like that, and other artists and so forth. But now this year I decided to start doing some music for myself. You know what I mean? So that's where that sort of came from.
Wow, so you're talking about writing for movies. That would be like writing scores, musical scores.
Yeah,
You're acting. You're definitely
yeah.
more than a triple threat. That's for sure.
Thanks, man.
So you keep. They say you juggle all the balls. You just don't let any drop. You always keep yourself busy. That you can't lose. Something's gonna come up eventually for
Yeah,
you. You know.
that's
How's
right, man.
the Hollywood scene there? Is it a busy movie scene where you're at, or not really?
It's starting to grow. It really is starting to grow. We're starting to see a bit more growth, but it's still in the infancy stages, or it's becoming a toddler, I guess.
Yeah.
But we do have quite a few films that do get recognition all around the world. We've also gotten a few local shows on Netflix as well. So
Well,
people
what's the
are
name of them?
actually
I'm
now
gonna look
starting
them
to.
up.
There's a show called Baku and the Giant. That's a kids show. That's the first Namibian kids show. So it's a movie about this girl, and well, you gotta go watch it, man. It's
Yeah.
on Netflix. It's called
Okay.
Baku and the Giant. Yeah,
Okay.
I see
Nice.
Romance is in here as well on the chat.
Very, very nice, man. Very nice. So you have any acting credits behind you thus far?
For film, I'm on this movie called Salute. So we were nominated for a couple of awards in Amsterdam, and I think we won an award in Nigeria as well. So that people can find that on the Oyo website. That's OYO. That's the website. I think I can share the links with you on in your email, and then you can just maybe share it with the audience or put it
Okay,
in.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you. So you have a couple of you've done some acting, right? You're doing some singing.
hmm
You're doing some songwriting. What's next for you?
I just really want to take my music to the next level. Take it more. I think my sound is more international, to be honest. So that's the lane that I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to push it more for an international audience. So I'm really looking at dropping as much music as I can over the next few years. You know what I mean? And
Nice,
traveling the
nice.
world,
I think you
performing.
do
Yeah.
have it. You definitely have the. I would definitely want to stay in touch with you and work with you on some stuff. But I think you definitely have an
hmm
international flair. Like I was saying, that the song, I'm trying to think. It has something to do with Mandalay or something like that. It's a Madonna song, but it sounds
Hmm.
kind of similar in that tone, in that melody. And then shouts out to Ramzan for his abilities, his production ability. He's a great producer. I'm
Yeah,
glad we were able to connect through him, and I hope to have him on
yeah,
sometime next week, and we'll get a chance to talk with him as well. But having said
no
that,
doubt.
this is a really good time to, like I said, the COVID has allowed a lot of people to do a lot of different things. So there's some bad and there's
Hmm.
some good. Out of every bad, there's good. Of every sun, there's a
Yeah,
moon. You know what I mean? So you have to
that's
look
right.
at what's the opportunity. Where can you find the lane? You know what I mean? If
Mm.
I watch a football player
Yeah,
running, and I mean, I did running back. So as a running back, you're looking for the
I,
lane. I'm looking to see where's the
mm,
lane, and I'm following the lane, and that's what you're doing. You're following the lane. So you see there's a gap. There's
yeah,
an international gap. You have a certain style, and you just got to fill that
yeah,
lane. So look,
that's
what's
right.
her name? Charisse Theron. She's like the only person we know out of your country. So you got a lane that's wide open. You'll just be like number
Yeah,
two
yeah,
over
yeah,
Namibia. You know what I mean? You just gotta
yeah,
like get to
yeah. I
Hollywood,
hear it.
get to Hollywood, hit it big, and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's the second guy from that country." So yeah, but
Yeah.
and so listen, if you guys want to hear more from Leroy, the MC, Leroy, do hip hop. Do me a favor, join
That's
us
right.
over at Instagram. We'll be over there at 7 o'clock. We got our young fans and our young ladies are just dying to meet you, so we got to go over there and show them some love. You know how we do. So
That's what's up.
tell me
You
something.
know.
Where can we find your music? I know it's in another location, but there's anything online that you want to
Hmm.
share with the audience and let them know where we can find your music?
Uh, on my YouTube channel, as well. They can find me on Spotify as well.
Okay.
As so it should be basically everywhere, man. Like SoundCloud is,
Okay.
but I can definitely share. If you go to my YouTube page, you'll see like all of my links are on there as well. Like
Why don't you do this for
um,
them?
to all
Spell
my
it out
music. Yeah.
because the spelling is a little bit different. So go ahead and spell everything out for me.
Okay. All right. So that's LEROIDU hip hop. That's Le Roi du hip hop or Le Roi du hip hop. Just
Right,
like
for you
that, man.
for you French speaking folks. So that's cool, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. So listen, like I said,
Yeah.
join us over at Instagram. We'll see you in another 45 minutes or so over at Instagram.
Hmm.
All right, that's
No
Leroy. He's
doubt.
gonna tap you out right now, tapping out. See you
Cheers,
over
bro.
there.
All right.
Cool. Let me get
Well,
there.
peace.
All right. Yeah, so that was Leroy, and he's an outstanding artist. I love the song. I keep referencing this Madonna song. I'm gonna need to find out the name of the song because I can't remember, but I know it has something to do with like a mandolin, the guitar. Um, so anyway, you know how it is with Giving the Mike Show. We are always bringing new, bigger, and better. We were supposed to have a gentleman from out of Venezuela. There's something we got to figure out. We will get back to you on that. Don't forget, you got to make sure you stay up with me. The best way to do that is to go to WPKBmedia.com. There's a link, there's a tab for the Hitman Morning Show, there's a tab for the Give Me the Mic Show. And anytime we're promoting artists that are coming through, we're going to be shooting it onto the website and spilling it out to you that way. So, really, that's like the common area. The common area is that really just going through there. If you want to check me on Facebook, I have a fan page, I have a page, DJ Fat Cat L. You can check that. And same thing over at Instagram is DJ underscore PHAT underscore EL, and you can check that. But if you go to the website, I guarantee you, I have a contact email, I have everything in. It's kind of centralized location. So, having said that, meet me over at Instagram. Oh, there's a public service announcement I need to make. The music that I play, like for example, when I played music yesterday, there's always licensing issues. So I'm giving you guys a public service announcement because I know you guys like the party, you like to hear music, you want me to just run with it and let you dance. I want to do the same. Facebook has music licensing limitations. Now I see a lot of guys spinning music and all that great stuff. I don't want to get involved with in telling you the technicals behind that. Long story short, I'm on iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio has music license. So what I did was I went back and I recorded, re-recorded what I did yesterday. The mix, I put it through the Hitman Morning Show. So all you would have to do is go to WPKBmedia.com, which is my website, and go to Hitman Morning Show. I'm going to change it to the Hitman Show, so only just morning, and you'll be able to get that show. right through there. It'd be loud, it'd be clear, it'd be everything. But I'm gonna have to run it through that because you got to run around. Sometimes you got to run around the situation. So, but at Instagram, we're kind of good to go. So you'll definitely get a mix over there. Facebook's a different animal. They're owned by the same company. Don't ask me all the questions about the legalities behind it, but that is the public service announcement. Okay. Having said that, meet me over at Instagram. I'm gonna go and talk to my man, and who knows, I just might give you some of that mix, guaranteed. All right. Give me the mic show. Real talk, real issues, and feel good music. Stay woke.